Good morning, dear students, friends. Welcome to our online class. In last class, we already discussed about the chromosome, their structure, giant chromosome, and also in that ploidy and chromosomal aberrations. So that is the second unit is completed, and I will give assignment both of the chapters, like one is cell biology and chromosome. Today we are going to discuss about third chapter. In that we are supposed to study cell cycle, means regulation of cell cycle, mitosis, the significance of mitosis, meiosis, and the significance of meiosis, and differences between the mitosis and meiosis. Let us study what is cell cycle. I think this diagrammatic representation which shows how the cell undergo to divide in a cyclic manner. See, there are the two different phases. One is cell growth phase, or either it is also called as a interphase, and another one is the M phase, that is mitotic phase. So in interphase there are three sub stages are present. One is G1 phase, that is gap phase 1, and S phase is nothing but a synthetic phase. And G2 phase, again it refers to gap 2 phase, and afterwards this M phase consists of, there are the again sub stages like prophase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and lastly cytokinesis. So this is the cyclic way of a cell which is preparing and after that dividing. And in case a cell is completely arrest, it is not involved in the process of cell divisioning, then it is arrest at the another phase, or it is an inactive phase, what is called as a G0 phase. Right, let us study one by one in that cell cycle. See, cell cycle, what is the definition of cell cycle? The series of cyclic changes in a newly formed cells which involve in growth and division to form two daughter cells is called cell cycle. What it said? The series of cyclic changes which are occurred, series of cyclic changes in a newly formed cells which involved in growth and also division to form two daughter cells. The result of this divisioning, two daughter cells are formed, hence that process is called as a cell cycle. The cell cycle consists of, there are the two stages. One is non-dividing growing phase, what is called as interphase, and second one is the short dividing phase is called as a mitotic phase, either it is also called as a M phase. This interphase is also called as a first phase, and even the interphase is also called as a resting phase, or either it is also called as a preparating phase. There are several names for the interphase. Interphase is also said to be first phase, resting phase, preparative phase, and this mitotic phase, simply it is called as a M phase. Let us study the first stage, that is interphase. What it means by interphase? Inter, it refers to between, phase it refers to aspects. Between the aspects, what is called as an interphase. The period it is in a period, interphase it is refers to, it is a period between two successive mitotic division is called interphase. When one time cell is undergo to mitotic cell division, it prepare for again it undergo to divide by means of mitotic cell division. During that period is there, no? So that period is called as an interphase. It is further divisible into three different stages, namely G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase. I already told you in the diagrammatic representation that is G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase here. And this G1 phase, the first stage of interphase is called a G1 phase. It is characterized by change in chromosome from condensed state to more extended state. The first stage of interphase is called as a G1 phase, or it is called as a first gap. It is characterized by change in chromosome from condensed state to, when the chromosomes are completely condensed, highly condensed, during that time chromosomes are looking like a rod shape. So this condensed state to more extended state and a series of metabolic events that leads to initiation of DNA replication, where the DNA replication takes place during the time of cell division, at the time of, in the interphase stage, mainly at the time of G1 phase. The transcription, of course, where the replication of DNA takes place, after formation of DNA is also involved in the process of transcription, results in synthesis of different types of RNAs. Those RNAs are tRNA, that is a transport RNA, mRNA, that is a messenger RNA, and rRNA, it refers to ribosomal RNA. Along with this series of protein molecules which are required for the initiation of DNA replication, also they are undergo to synthesis. And G1 phase represents 25 to 45% of generation time of a cell. 25 to 45% in the cyclic way, more time for the in resting phase. All these three phases are happens, the more time which is takes for the generation of a cell to ready to dividing, in this phase only it takes up to 25 to 45% of generation time of a cell. This is what about the G1 phase. What we studied in G1 phase, there are the synthesis, condensed form of chromosomes are extends to form the from the condensed form to extended state, and a series of metabolic events that leads to initiation of DNA replication and also transcription of DNA results. There are the formation of different types of RNA. It takes moreover time is about 25 to 45%. And coming to second phase, that is S phase, commonly it is called as a synthesis phase. The synthesis phase of interphase is biochemically a phase of active DNA synthesis and histone synthesis. Synthesis of DNA mainly takes place at the time of when the cell which is entered to S phase, means the cell is subjected to S phase. During this phase, DNA synthesis and also histone synthesis takes place. In S phase, chromosome numbers doubles. When a DNA is undergo to synthesis, means the replication of DNA results, there are the formation of 2 DNA, means there are the formation of 2 chromosomes, and 4 DNA formation, then there are the formation of 4 chromosomes, means a cell which is consist of number of chromosomes, those are double during the time of S phase, which is accomplished by DNA replication and associated with the proteins as such. Although some of the histone protein synthesis occurs in G1 phase, whatever the histone proteins are synthesis during the time of G1 phase, although they are also synthesis during the time of S phase also, most of it is synthesized during S phase. Then the centrosome, commonly it is called as a centriole, which are absent in the plant cell but they are present in the animal cell, is also duplicated during S phase. means one centriole is undergo to divide, it produces the two centrioles. Like that, the centrosome which gives rise to the centrosome means the centriole is also duplicated during the S phase, and these centrosomes or centrioles will give rise to the mitotic spindles. That is nothing but a spindle fibers which are produced from the centrosomes or centrioles. The apparatus that mediate the movement of chromosomes during the time of mitosis, that spindle fibers are act as an apparatus that mediate the movement of chromosomes during the time of cell division, at the time of mitosis. Next one is G2 phase. The G2 phase, in G2 phase which follows again S phase, G2 phase is follows S phase. This phase represents 10 to 25% of generation time of the cell. Again, for the generation of cell, it takes, means G2 phase takes 10 to 25% of the time. In G2 phase, chromosomes consist of two chromatids. See here, at the time of G1 phase, the condensed state of chromosomes are extended state, but here in G2 phase again, the G2 phase follows S phase. This phase represents the 10 to 25 generation time of the cell, and along with that G2 phase, chromosomes consist of the two chromatids, that is the cell has twice the amount of DNA content of DNA becomes double here, and the amount of DNA is also double here. And in G2 phase, the restore its energy stores and synthesize proteins necessary for chromosome manipulation. For the chromosomal manipulation, whatever the necessary proteins are there, no, they are restored, and some cell organelles are duplicated here. Cell organelles like what? Like those are the mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, lysosomes, vacuoles, what are the Golgi complex, ribosomes. So how many numbers of these cell organelles are present in the present cell? They are undergo to duplicate at the time of G2 phase. Means they are preparing for the dividing, and the cytoskeleton is dismantled to provide resources for the mitotic phase. There may be additional cell growth during G2 phase. See, cell which is in a small volume, but the cell which is undergo to enlargement, the cell is undergo to growing during the time of G2 phase. The final preparations for the mitotic phase must be completed before the cell is able to enter the first stage of mitosis. Means all the preparation should be completed during the time of G2 phase. Final preparation for the mitotic phase must be completed before the cell is able to enter the first stage of mitosis. So this is all about what? The G2 phase. See, the G1 phase, S phase and G2 phase comes under interphase. It is nothing but a resting phase. This resting phase is meant for what? A preparation of necessary events for the mitotic cell division or for the M phase. So let us study the second part, means the second stage of the cell cycle, that is mitotic phase, or it is also called as a M phase. M phase follows G2 phase. Once the completion of G2 phase, the cell is entered to mitotic phase. During this phase, cell divide into two daughter cells. During this phase, cell divides into two daughter cells with equal distribution of chromosomes among daughter cells. So once the cell is undergo to divide, it produces the two daughter cells. Those two daughter cells are qualitatively and quantitatively they are identical to their parent cell. after M phase cell enter into G1 phase and next cycle is repeated. If the M phase is completed, then cell again immediately it enters to G1 phase and next cycle again it is repeated as usual, again G1 S G2 phase and after that M phase. Again it enters to G1 phase, next enter to S and G2 and after that M phase. Like this it is the cyclic revolving or cyclic way of divisioning of cell as such. Some cells, out of this some of the cells after completion of mitosis do not enter into G1 phase. If they are not entered to G1 phase, means cells are arrest at the time after completion of M phase, those cells are referred to as G0 cells. Those cells are referred to as G0 cells. I will tell you later on about the G0 cells. And this M phase again it consists of some substages. Like the first phase is prophase. What the events are takes place during the time of prophase. See, during this prophase stage or phase, nuclear membrane undergo to disappears. Suddenly it is not undergo to disappear, it gradually it undergo to disappear and spindle fibers are formed. Of course centrioles are divided, it refers to, they produce this spindle apparatus. Those spindle fibers are formed here and condensed into chromosomes. Chromosomes are highly condensed here during the time of what? At the time of prophase stage. And the next stage is metaphase. See, during this phase, the sister chromatids are align the equator of the cell, where they are arranged on the equatorial pole. Chromosomes are arranged on a equatorial pole during the time of metaphase stage. Along with that, by attaching their centromeres to the spindle fibers. Their centromere means the centromere which is present at the central region of this chromosomes, they are attached to the spindle fibers at the time of metaphase stage. And anaphase. During this phase, the sister chromatids are separated at the centromere and are pulled towards opposite poles. Where the centromere is there, they are undergoing to divide at that region. The chromosomes means the sister chromatids are pulled towards the opposite poles, are moving towards the opposite pole of the cell by mitotic spindles. With the help of spindle fibers, they are moving towards the opposite poles of the cells. And fourth one is telophase. See, during this phase, chromosomes are arrive at opposite pole. They are completely arrive at the opposite pole and unwinding. See, it is very important when the winding or it is a condensed form of chromosomes are undergo to unwinding. It means the rod shaped chromosomes becomes thread like or thin layer of or the beaded appearance of chromosomes are formed into thin strands of DNA. The spindle fibers disappear here completely, they are undergo to disappear. And very important thing, what prophase, at the time of prophase stage, the nuclear membrane is gradually disappearance. But during the time of telophase, again the nuclear membrane reappears. Then last process which is happens at the end of or the climax of this mitotic phase, that is cytokinesis. It is the actual splitting of the cell membrane. Cell membrane is undergo to splitting here. In animal cells, pinch apart. It is in animal cells, but while in plant cells, it forms the cell plate that becomes a new cell wall. There is a formation of a cell plate between the two daughter cells, which becomes a formation of a new cell wall. Then there is a formation of two daughter cells after a resultant of this process, that is cytokinesis. The continuation form of this, that is interphase, is alternates the mitotic phase, and mitotic phase they alternates the interphase. This is what cyclic way of cell divisioning, what is called as a cell cycle. In case some of the cells which are arrest, they are not entered to G1 phase, during that time they are said to be G0 cells. That phase is called as a G0 phase. See, cells enter the G0 phase, means inactive phase, after they exit the cell cycle when they are not actively preparing to divide. Some cells remain in G0 phase permanently, they are not undergo to divide. Those are called as a permanent cells also. So this is all about the regulation of a cell cycle or only cell cycle. Thank you.